Good morning, students. How are you all? Welcome to computer class. Today we are going to start our chapter number 4, more on Flash CS6. Let's start with hard words. Instance means copy of symbol. Symbol means it is object stored in library, as we having shapes in paint, like they are having a same shape, same texture, same way we having symbols. And transform means to make changes. So in this chapter we will learn about how to start Flash, components of Flash window and different parts of Flash window, how to edit object that you have made, grouping means how to make a object using different objects, creating and using symbols and gradients. So let's start to learn about Flash CS6. Flash is a powerful design tool. It allows effective animation and programming. It makes web pages more interactive by adding motion and visual effect. So using this program you can create motion and animation. Flash is used to developing interactive web pages, computer games, etc. So let's learn how to start Flash. Step number 1, click on the start button. Step number 2, scroll down the list and select the Adobe Flash Professional CS6. You have to click on it. The Flash screen will appear. Now let's learn about the components or different parts of Flash. So when you start a Flash window, first we having stage. So what is stage? It is a rectangular area where graphics, text, video clips are drawn or placed and animation is created. As we having stage means document area, same way we having stage. So by default the stage dimensions are 550 by 400 pixels. Then we having title bar and menu bar. So title bar contains the name of the open document, and menu bar provides the common functions like opening, closing, saving of a document. Some other features like copying, pasting are also present on the menu bar. Now let's learn about, so this area is our menu bar. Now let's learn about tool panel. So tool panel is divided into a 4 part. First part is tool section. So tool section is contain the tool used for activity like drawing and painting, as we having tools in paint the same way. View section, so it contain tools for zooming the application window. Third one is color section. It include the modifiers to select colors for the shape you have draw. And the fourth one is options section. It display the modifiers for currently selected tools. Now let's learn about timeline. So timeline organizes and control the documents contained in the layer and frames. The timing of animation is adjusted in the time panel. Thus it helps in setting the sequence of movie or animation. Means here you can set your timing, how long and how short animation you want to create. Now let's learn about frames. Frames can be added as a tight little rectangular cells that appears on the time. In small square boxes appear on the time. A frame thus display the content of movie at a specific moment of time. Layers are like a transparent sheet. They are stacked on the top of one another. When a new Flash document is created, it display only one layer with a endless frame. The playhead indicates the current frame display on the stage. It is represented by a red frame and a red vertical line below it. So by default there is only one layer. Now let's learn about property inspector. So it display the property of your selected object. Whatever the object you have selected, it display the property about it. Now let's learn about editing object. So let's learn how to edit or making changes with object. So step number 1, click on the selection tool on the tool panel. Here we having selection tool. Click and drag the selection box around your object and release. As we are selecting paint, the same way we have to select object. Now transforming the shape. Transforming is done by free transform tool. Using this tool we can rotate, compress and scratch different object. So let's learn how to transforming a shape. Transforming means making change with your current shape. So let's learn. Draw a hexagon using polystar tool. Here we having polystar tool. Select the free transform tool from the tool panel. Now double click on the select shape. Draw on a stage. A bounding box will appear around it. Dragging handle on the top and center of the boxes down to shrink the hexagon. Now rotating an object. So let's learn how to rotate an object. Step number 1, select an object. Step number 2, click on the modify menu on the menu bar. Step number 3, click on the transform option and select the rotate and skew option. Now drag the corner handle and rotate the object. Now release your mouse button and observe the changes. Now let's learn skewing an object. So skewing means slanting an object. As we have an italic style, the same way we can make the object slant to specific angle along the both axes, x and y axis. So select an object using the free transform tool. Now select the transform option from the window menu. A dialog box will appear. Click on the skew radio button and enter the value and skew horizontal and skew vertical
who are online.
edges.
Use emotions.
Drag the center handle to skew the object and release your
showing
mouse
different
button.
emotions. By using this emo icons, you can convey your emotions clearly to
We'll learn more
recipient.
in
Avoid
Flash
capital
in our
letters.
next video.